Halloween horrors, backstage malfunctions, and a dress that proves that you should always account for the wind. Here are some of the most inappropriate outfits rocked by Kelly Ripa. You've got to hand it to Kelly Ripa. For most of us, walking the Oscars red carpet with our underwear exposed sounds like a genuine nightmare. But in 2023, Ripa actually did this, and she did it on purpose. Not only was Ripa's floor-length dress entirely sheer, but she had also chosen to wear particularly skimpy underwear beneath it, and, just to make this gown even more revealing, it had an extremely low, open back. The high neckline and full coverage in front certainly softened the blow of this dress's sheerness, making it a little less over the top than it could have been. Yet, the Academy Awards is one of Hollywood's fanciest red carpets, and an entirely sheer dress felt like a bit much for this occasion. Ripa certainly doesn't look bad in this daring ensemble, but it still managed to be one of her more inappropriate looks over the years, and at one of the world's most prestigious events, no less. In 2023, Kelly Ripa turned up to work one morning looking a bit frazzled as she scrambled to tie the bow on the front of her hot pink dress.
I had a small wardrobe emergency backstage.
I heard about
it was
that.
Very exciting. I almost did not walk out here.
It was unclear exactly what the wardrobe emergency was, but it certainly seemed to be cause for alarm, since she almost left her co-host and husband, Mark Consuelos, to head out on stage by himself. Interestingly, this wasn't the first time Ripa had worn this particular dress on the show, and it caused an issue the first time too. On a previous episode, which aired just weeks earlier, Ripa was dancing with Consuelos when she felt her dress rip. It turned out to be a tie around the waist, which she proceeded to rip off, and yet she decided to revisit this look regardless. Of course, it's possible that she just had this dress on hand to throw on at the last minute when another ensemble didn't work. That said, now that the dress has caused a wardrobe malfunction on 2 occasions, it's probably best to put it firmly into retirement. Everyone loves a celeb who goes all out for Halloween, and Kelly Ripa certainly pulls her weight during the spooky season. Not only does she never shy away from donning an elaborate costume, but she also has a knack for choosing outfits that honor huge pop culture moments. From Jennifer Coolidge's iconic character in The White Lotus to her uncanny portrayal of, Ryan Seacrest, Ripa clearly uses her pop culture knowledge to devise her on-point costumes. Back in 2013, Miley Cyrus's wacky VMAs performance alongside Robin Thicke and many teddy bears was a truly show-stopping pop culture event, but Ripa's homage to Cyrus's outfit veered into inappropriate territory for a morning talk show. For the Live's Best Halloween Show Ever episode, Ripa and then co-host Michael Strahan sported a number of different costumes. One of those costumes was Cyrus's super short mouse ensemble and Thicke's striped suit. Just like Cyrus, Ripa was only a slight turn away from exposing herself to the audience. And if you're thinking, well, hey, at least she didn't go with Miley's infamous flesh-colored two-piece, you may want to think again. Ripa absolutely wore that outfit on the show. She even twerked in it. Back in 2020, Ripa hit the Live with Kelly and Ryan stage in a simple pair of black pants and a long-sleeved red top. Without knowing the backstory of the ensemble, this might look anything but inappropriate for daytime TV. Yet, a backstage video that was posted to Instagram reveals that these pants were not, in fact, an ideal article of clothing for Ripa, especially when she was about to sit down for a full hour-long episode. In the video, Ripa has her hands in her pockets as she and her co-host Ryan Seacrest headed to the stage.
My hands are stuck in my pockets.
Exactly.
Because my pants are too tight.
She also made a point of telling Seacrest just how dire the situation really was, even admitting that she was praying they wouldn't tear. Luckily, as far as we know, the pants did not, in fact, tear. Yet, watching Ripa walk from backstage to her chair shows just how uncomfortable those pants really must have been. Like any good co-host, Seacrest assured Ripa that despite their tight fit, the trousers were a nice cut. Still, anyone who's ever worn tight pants before can attest that a poor fit like this should make a pair of pants a no-go. You can only imagine how much worse it must have been trying to sit still in front of a live studio audience. You can't discuss Kelly Ripa's most inappropriate outfits without mentioning the time she exposed her brightly colored underwear on national television. Though, in her defense, this can't have been the outfit she had planned. In 2021, Ripa switched from the host chair to the guest chair when she visited The Talk. She reminisced about when the talk show's co-host, Carrie Ann Inaba, guest hosted on Live with Kelly back in 2012. Inaba, who is originally from Honolulu, joined Ripa to broadcast live from Aulani, a Disney resort and spa in Hawaii. While heading to Hawaii with your friend may seem like the ultimate work trip, Ripa's outfit of choice for the episode made the experience less than ideal. As Ripa later explained on the talk, "We were on set, and because Inaba knows Hawaii so well, she knows that it gets breezy there. I just look at the temperature like, oh, it's 97 degrees, I better wear this dress made out of paper mache." Ripa's short, lightweight dress was no match for the strong breeze or the show's cooking segment, which kept her hands too full to keep her skirt down. Luckily, while she may have been embarrassed to let her pink underwear out for the world to see at the time, Ripa clearly found the mishap hilarious in hindsight.